Hi, thank you for joining us at Interview with an Expert. Today I have Keith Offord, founder of Ross Valley Real Estate. His shop is located at Red Hill, and he's going to be talking to us about what's going on in the market related to people looking to downsize during retirement. And thank you for joining us, Keith. How are you doing today?
Great. Thank you for inviting me, Mary Jo.
Great. Yes. So glad you could be here. I was able to stop by your shop last week and really enjoyed seeing it for the first time. It's a great space, very inviting. A lot of people popped in when I was there, which was nice to see.
Yeah.
And you've got a lot of listings showing and some examples of some of the work you've done to help people get the maximum when they're selling. So I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit about your background and what brought you into the real estate business and how long you've been working in the field.
Yeah. Well, I've always been an entrepreneur, and I had often thought about becoming a real estate agent. People had advised me, people who were in the business advised me that I shouldn't try because it's a really tough business to get into, and about 90 or so percent of people who attempt it fail. But I looked at why they might fail, and going into it realistically with my background, I felt that I would succeed, and I'm glad to say I have proved them wrong, and have become one of the top agents in the county consistently. And I've been in the business for 8 years now.
Yeah, I definitely see you out there selling homes, so that's great.
Yeah.
Takes a lot of work and a lot of expertise. And I've noticed that you're really good at taking properties that need some shine to them and making them super attractive to buyers. And that's what kind of piqued my interest about working with you, is that so many of our older population here, they've been in their home for so long, and they really do need some help to get top dollar for their house. How do you see the real estate business related to retirees and the lifestyle loan that you're going to be collaborating with me on to help older homeowners make a move?
Yes, well, of course, there's a lot of people here in Marin who have been in their homes for decades, and they haven't gone through the process of preparing and selling a home. They may have, typically people as they get older, they spend less attention and money on maintenance, and so the home may not appeal to today's buyers who are really looking for move-in ready properties. And one of my favorite things to do is to take one of those homes that looks a little tired and making it shine, so that the buyers in the current market will walk in, they'll be wowed, and they'll fall in love, and people will compete to buy the house.
Yeah, super important. Yeah, people need to get the most money they can so they can move on to their retirement dream home.
Yeah.
So how do you see the Marin County market taking advantage of the lifestyle loan, and what kind of got you interested? I know you've attended several of my classes. You've been a great student and really done your homework to see how you can serve the boomer and senior market to really get into the house they want for their retirement. How do you see the relationship between the lifestyle loan and us working together for our local market?
Yes, well, I think it's very important for me to be able to find the right solution to anyone who approaches me, thinking about moving or not. And the lifestyle loan, it is a really amazing tool that I think a lot of people, maybe they've heard a little bit about it, maybe they misunderstand it. So I really want to dig in, find out more, and then share the details with them, because it can be a real game changer for people.
It certainly can. Yeah. On average, I'm able to help people afford a home worth about 40 to 60% more than if they were to pay all cash. Most of the people I work with are over 55. Probably the majority are really in their 60s, 70s, and 80s. Yeah. And they're looking to sell, like you mentioned when we were talking at your shop last week, a lot of people are having a lot of home maintenance. So they're looking to get into a home. Would you say stairs are a big issue?
Yes, well, obviously, as you get older, things like stairs and maintaining your property, especially if you have a yard, these days, fire management requires a lot of grounds maintenance. Mm-hmm. And I'm finding more and more that I meet older homeowners who want to get into something that's a little simpler and easier for them to live in.
Definitely. Yeah. I spoke to a woman last week who just spent $30,000 maintaining her trees. So to do that on a retirement income is not a recipe for success, most likely. And then some people are just up in the hills, it's hard to get there, and they kind of want to be down in the flats where it's more walkable and they can, go walk to their neighbor's house or to some community events. So there's a lot of opportunity in Marin County for people to move from even the southern Marin to northern Marin. You can cut housing costs in half. So then if you also cut the cost in half of how much down payment you have to put, and you can use the lifestyle loan to make up the difference, that can be a real game changer.
And
so,
as you told me before, Mary Jo, you can use these loans to move almost anywhere in the country. And most places in the country are more affordable. So, you may move to, somewhere where you can buy a nice big single level home, or you may relocate within the county if you want to stay nearby. So I've helped people who have moved to retirement communities, or even going into assisted living. So there's all sorts of uses. And again, they may even stay in their home and use. Oh, I like that. Sorry. Did you see that? My logo floated behind me. It's the reflection from the window.
Oh, really? That's great. Yeah. So many uses. And I'm really looking forward to collaborating with you. You're well respected in the community and a seasoned professional with a great ability to take a home that hasn't had every advantage and make it really shine for the new buyer. So I'm looking forward to working with you on the FHA lifestyle loan. My youngest borrowers are age 55 and over, and downsizing and right sizing can often be a remarkable way to revamp someone's retirement income plan and free up some cash, get rid of a mortgage payment, and get into a more appropriate, less expensive home to maintain. So I'm really looking forward to working together, and I appreciate your time today. And I'll talk to you.
My pleasure.
Yeah, and thanks for everyone.
Me.
Yeah.
And just to conclude, it really is the solution to being house rich and cash poor.
Absolutely.
So if you feel that way, talk to Mary Jo.
Thanks for that. All right, everyone who joined us, we really appreciate you stopping in and learning a little bit about Keith Offord and the FHA lifestyle loan that I offer here at Mutual of Omaha Reverse Mortgage. Thanks a lot and have a great day.
Thank you, Mary Jo.
Bye-bye, Keith.
Bye.